NASCAR.
This is the NASCAR TV compound in Charlotte, October 2013. That's basically, you're looking at the catering center. That's the most important thing. That's where we all eat.
Better zoom in
Right
on that
there.
one.
Yep.
There's the cook.
An Army runs on its stomach. This big black thing over here to your right, that's a cat generator. There's two of them. Powers the whole damn thing. It's a city in here.
Right there.
Yep. There's two cat generators. Powers the whole mess.
Over by the Porta
Johns, right. Put the Jenny guys by the Porta Johns. All right, we just come by from that direction, back behind the Porta Johns. Come over by the cat generators. Come over here to the uplink truck, right beside the cat. That's the big satellite dish that sends our signal to the USA. And if you move around down to the right a little more, there's the three main ESPN production trucks. Those three trucks are needed to produce the show we produce, along with a lot of other ones, but those are the three main production trucks. This is the main production area. This is where all the decisions get made. This is where the producer sits, the director sits, all the pit producers, all the commercials are timed in from here, all the counts for tape elements are counted from here. People say, I got a story on this, I got radio on this, I got XYZ.
It's not even powered.
Crash on this machine, or there's a crash on that camera, and all this is where we see everything all around the track.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Where all the decisions are made. It's the production area.
Is that your machine, JT?
No. Director sits here. Technical director sits here. All the video sources everywhere around the track are right here on this switcher. This is a Grass Valley Cayenne switcher.
They got those at Radio Shack, don't they?
Yeah.
If we break it.
This is the highest end of the highest end there is anywhere. All this mess is routed. Any video signal that goes out over the air is routed through here.
Wow, the brains.
Yep. And so, and every video source is monitored on this wall. The director who sits down here tells the technical director what to do, as in the nuts and bolts. Say, take 1, take 2, take 5, camera 6, camera 7, camera 25, you name it. The producer says, let's go to the pit reporter, let's talk about this, let's talk about that. He's organizing the talent the whole way. So the director says nuts and bolts, producer says storyline, and then we have other executives saying, hey, bigger picture, and then we have pit producers saying, I got a pit story. We got radio producers saying, hey, there's some radio from this guy, this, that, and the other thing. But all of it comes through here. This is the last of the last. All the decisions are made right here on this front bench. What goes on your TV at home comes through the switcher, and decisions are made here.
Maybe something wrong.
So this is DT, Don Thomas. He is graphics guru, and his cohort who flies airplanes, whose name I forget, but I know his face, Pete Smith.
These are JT's working mates, right?
Inmates, working mates. That's good.
Inmates. I like that better.
This is where all the graphics are generated. Any kind of text you see on the scrreen mostly comes right through here. All the lower third that says, hey, we're here at the Nationwide Series in Charlotte. And the full screens. Charlotte Motor Speedway, Concord, North Carolina. That's coming off his machine right there.
Let me zoom in. Let me zoom in on what you're pointing at there.
Yep. This is my area. What we have here are some EVS machines that record all of the feeds from the in-car cameras. We have a total of 16 on any given day. That's 8 roof or bumper cameras and then 8 lock-off driver cameras. They're recorded 4 per machine. I have a total of 4 machines, and that's these little deals right here. I name clips, I store clips, archive clips, push clips, and replay clips, all from here. Do it in slow motion and this, that, and the other thing, and it all goes together on one big hard drive if it doesn't make air, and somebody will use it somewhere. But all the in-car feeds come through here. They're recorded and replayed for the live broadcast. This is a robotic camera. This camera that I'm operating from this control set is mounted out on the racetrack on the wall by the fence. This is a focus control over here and a zoom control over here. And it acts like just like there's a camera on the head on the bench here, and it operates via fiber optics.
Mechanism, not bitch.
Right. So what I do is this is my pickup point. I pick them up coming down the back stretch.
Oh,
Here's the big
man,
screen.
Yeah, that's good.
There's the big screen. We can look all the way over there. Look at the big American flag. I can see anybody sitting in the stands. And I look out through the infield and all that. See some people partying. Pick up the race cars though. When the race happens, I follow them around turn 3.
I'm zooming in on your zoom in.
Then I pull out and I make a big whip pan like that and try and follow. I didn't
Okay.
do too bad,
All right.
but the director would be screaming at me right now. So
Yeah, because
anyway.
you just got the rear bumper
Well, I
there.
made a pretty bad move. So, anyway, so that's what happens. These are the robotic cameras, and I'll see if I can shoot one in turn 3. I don't see one on the wall in 3. Is there?
Oh my God.
Is there one on the wall? There's one. What's that? That's a
I'm not the only one thinking.
That's 15.
that's a receive site, or is that a camera?
15.
That's another camera, just like this one, mounted out on the wall
Gotcha.
with a microphone right there by it on the
parents, we were just like,
got a shotgun mic.
don't get killed.
And then we used to send interns out to do this work, you know, and we didn't care if we lost any of those guys. This is where all the noise comes from.
That's
the
what I thought.
The on-track noise is this audio board right over here at our submix station. He tracks cameras whenever the director calls 3, 6, 7, 12, 18, 22, 31, 54. He makes sure the audio matches as those cuts are happening on air. So the sound matches the pictures. So we're in the main audio room. This is Dennis Ryan, lead audio, Emmy Award winning. I don't know how many, 15, 20 Emmys.
That's pretty good.
But anyway,
Couple.
couple. So anyway, all the sound comes through here, and all those little dials you see right there, well, those are EQs, but all the little slide pots, those are sources. So he's got probably about 100 sources across there, microphones, music, tape machines, this, that, and the other, that he can make noisy on your TV at home. These guys can look at a vector scope and tell you if it's got too much green, too much red, this, that, and the other. And every camera has one of these little CCUs that they constantly shade, paint. They call it painting every minute of the day, because lighting conditions change over the course of the day. It's going to go from here. It's going to go from day to night, and they're going to have to do a paint through, which means they're going to have to pull a camera aside and say, hey, I got to adjust this. I got to re-white balance because the light's changed, and this, that, and the other thing. And they're always riding. And we have office trailers and all kinds of mess everywhere. Right here outside the racetrack in turn 4 in Charlotte. Man, Steve Shaw. This is kind of my boss.
All right. Very good.
Kinda.
He's the guy who makes all the
Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
Oh, there's Patrick.
Look at that shit.
Hey.
Hey, let's look at you. What's the matter with that tire, son?
Narrated by J2.
Your humble narrator.